guys, it's JJ from realitysurvival.com again, and right now what I wanted to talk to you about was using a fire steel, just your basic, 4-inch fire steel. I've just got it set into a little whitetail antler there, and a striker. You could use a knife, but for this demonstration a striker is probably the best thing to use to help you travel at night. And a lot of people don't associate being able to use a fire steel with any sort of navigational aid whatsoever. It's pretty much just thought of for using fire, for making fire. But while I don't ever recommend traveling at night unless it's absolutely necessary, if you had to and you didn't have any other light making device with you, a fire steel will work for you. There are a couple things you need to take into consideration beforehand. Number one, is it absolutely imperative that you travel at night? And if for whatever the situation it is and you have no other light source, you might think about this. Before you do, make sure that the environmental conditions are such that you're not going to start a forest fire, because if you do, then you're going to find yourself in a worse situation in your yard. Rescue may come quicker, but you may not be alive. So take that into consideration. Only do this as a last resort, but it is something that could help you cross rough terrain if you needed to at night. So one of the things you want to consider when you're doing this is your night vision. Alright, if you're looking into a light at night, then you're gonna definitely lose your night vision really quickly. So what you've got to do when you're doing this is you've got to hold the fire steel in close to your body, and then when you strike it, you're striking it close to you, but you're actually looking out 10-15 feet in front of you. So what that's going to do is it's going to give you a flash picture of what's right in front of you. So I'm going to turn this light off real quick and show you kind of what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty much dark, but when I give this a flash, you can see me for a second. And it's the same exact thing for you when you're walking in the woods. As I'm looking around right now, when I flash that, I get a real quick picture of all the things that are around me. So that is one method that you can use for traveling at night, although you need to make sure that it's not really dry out and you're not going to start a forest fire, because it could put you in a worse situation than you are. You also need to make sure that you absolutely need to travel. In most instances, you can weather the storm if you've got a good survival kit and all that kind of stuff. You can stay where you're at and travel during the daytime. That's really the best course of action.